It's your boy Quinn W20 here coming to you with a quick video. All my Miami Heat videos been doing crazy numbers. What to expect for the Miami Heat is something that everybody wants to see, and I'm going to record the video for y'all today. The Miami Heat are a team that was 0-4 as of today in the preseason. Shabazz Napier has been complete garbage in summer league. He did have a good game in preseason. Dwayne Wade was horrible against Atlanta Hawks. He stepped into his game. He's still getting a little comfortable, getting a lot more shots. He only shot 12 shots against Atlanta Hawks, but he shot 4 for 12. Chris Bosh getting the shots. He's putting up 19, 20. He had 23 against the Hawks. This team showing that they can compete. This team showing that they can. They showing that they can't close out no goddamn games. They lost 2 games to overtime. They've been like the rookies been struggling in preseasons. This team is destined for losing this year. Chris Bosh, like people don't forget, Chris Bosh did get the max deal. But one thing you gotta understand about Chris Bosh, he's going to put up 20 and 10 because of the shot attempts. Not because he's an amazing player, because he's going to get 16 to 17 shots attempts a game, which means he should be able to put up the numbers that he's going to put up this year, which I suspect him to put up 20 and 10. With that being said, what the biggest hole in Miami is, what can Dwayne Wade bring to the table, which I did an NBA talk, what to expect from Dwayne Wade, and the numbers was crazy for that video. Dwayne Wade has a lot of shit riding on them this year because this team can't miss Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade missed a lot of games last year when they had LeBron James and all them good role players, and they only won 50-something games with Dwayne Wade missing. This year, Dwayne Wade cannot afford to miss any games because Chris Bosh only made it to the playoffs 2 years while he was in Toronto. So it ain't like he can carry a team to a playoff season. And look what happened to Carmelo Anthony. Injuries helped the Knicks miss the playoffs last year, and he is a great player. He's better than Chris Bosh, and he couldn't even lead that team to the playoffs. This year, the Heat are a disaster. They defense, they just letting everybody score 100 points on them. They not stopping anybody. The Pelicans scored 98. The Hawks scored 109. Cleveland scored 122. Orlando Magic scored 108 on this defense. Even though Heat never saw what happened to him in San Antonio, the San Antonio bust their ass, bust the fuck out of them. They couldn't hold nobody. Shots was wide open everywhere. Team's going to spread out the Heat. Chris Bosh is too little to bang. They don't really have a good size center, so center's gonna bust ass and get plenty of rebounds against his team. They was one of the worst rebounding teams when they had LeBron James. They lost a lot of talent. I mean, Luol Deng, he's an injury person. You got Dwayne Wade always injured. He can't miss no games. Luol Deng can't miss that many games if the team wants to make the playoffs. The Heat is not looking good right now. Not just because of preseason, because how the roster looks. The roster doesn't look that good to begin with. I was looking at Jalen Jacoby, and Jacoby don't even think the Heat gonna make the playoffs. Of course, we got injuries to Bradley Beal and Paul George that could help this team out. But even the Detroit Pistons, a team that a lot of people sleeping on this year, got a coach in Stan Van Gundy who went to the finals with Dwight Howard. He got Drummond, he got Monroe, he got Josh Smith, he got shooters with Jody Meek, DJ Augustine, and Brandon Jennings. He can spread that floor now. He got Kyle Sigler too. He got shooters now. Detroit is a sleeper team this year, people. Detroit could make the playoffs from the 8th to 7th seed. Miami Heat is in trouble. Dwayne Wade cannot miss no games. Chris Bosh gonna have to step up and put up 24 to 25 points a game if the team wants to win. Luol Deng can't miss that many games because they not that deep this year. They don't have the talent that they had last year, and they don't have LeBron James. The thing that is gonna hurt this team a lot because he carried them in clutch shots. He carried them in defense, and they just can't. They don't have that no more. They don't have that kind of talent they had last year. So this team gonna go from a 50-win team to a 30-win team. Only time will tell if this team can make the playoffs. There's a lot of injuries in the NBA right now, but it's a long 82-game season, so teams can get hot when they get their players back, like Washington, like Indiana. They've been doing decent too. So we're gonna have to see how good Miami's Heat gonna withstand. I'm projecting them, like I said, I'm projecting them not to make the playoffs. I'm projecting them not to be a good team this year, but I could be wrong. But a lot of shit has to go right for this team to make the playoffs. I'm not liking what I'm seeing in preseason. I'm not liking Shabazz Napier and their role players. I'm not liking Danny Granger. Luol Deng got too much miles on his body. He always injured. This team has a lot of kinks they got to work out. They want to make the playoffs or even make a run at a championship. A lot of people have been putting them in the top 4 seeds. I don't see it. I see them at the top 7 or 8 seed. So let me know what you guys think about the Miami Heat. I'm not liking what I see. I'm not liking how they are. Comment. If you leave a comment, feel free to leave a comment. I respond to every comment. Feel free to leave video suggestions of videos you would like to see me do. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Dislike if you're a Heat fan. I don't care. Be open-minded how the season might go for them. Don't be stubborn and think the Heat just good and they're really not. Then also feel free to check out my older videos and subscribe if you like this video and the older videos. Quinn Wade, Quinn Tony with respect for the Miami Heat. I'm not expecting too much.